Hi, it's Dennis Daly. Have you ever gone down a country road and all of a sudden it does this, it zigzags, and you say, why couldn't it have just gone straight through? Well, in this case, there's a creek there. But in other cases, there is no creek. Often roads will zig a little. Sometimes they might even zag, and if you're unlucky, they'll zigzag. You see, in the 1800s, engineers wanted to build a grid system. But the farther north you go, the closer together the lines of longitude get. Here's an example. In Texas, 4 degrees equals about 240 miles. But in the Dakotas, 4 degrees is only 180 miles. The grid system just wouldn't work on a globe. All the rectangles would be trapezoids. San Francisco, for example, has gridded streets in the north, but there's a major diagonal that's Market. And when streets were extended to the south, they curved to get between 2 large sand dunes, of all things, that used to dominate a lot of the San Francisco area. So let's look at this little town, Dwight, Illinois. Mostly a grid system in the north, but down through the middle, a corridor that's 45 degrees. It's the railroad. And all railroads there are pointed toward Chicago. In Washington, D.C., that's where the grid system was invented. On the mall, there's a marker. That is point 0 for the entire grid system in the United States. And if you look elsewhere, you'll see that, for example, in London, there's no grid system at all. So the next time you have to zig and zag, just be happy the grid system is there, and it's fixed every so often, every 24 miles. I'm Dennis Daly.